What are you seeing opposition-wise? And I just look back to the St. Louis game, 78 attempts. They blocked a lot of shots. And how difficult is it to get shots in on net, especially at least early on this season, to get opportunities created for the guys like Johnny and company who are there?
Yeah, it can be difficult at times, especially this time of year. Teams take that very seriously. This is a time of year where you want to work on your game defensively and really protect your own net. So, that's what we're trying to do. That's what our opponent's trying to do. So it's important that we focus on picking our spots and making sure we get pucks in the net.
Yeah, we've had a limited look at Tyson Barrie. What does he do well to find the seam and get pucks there?
Yeah, obviously he uses his feet well, when he walks the blue, and he's got good vision and he can find those lanes, and he's been doing that for a long time, and that's one of his biggest skills. So, like we said before, he's great offensively, he's, great on the power play, and we're pretty lucky to have him.
Braden Point's a guy that kind of surprised a lot of people. You obviously spent a lot of time with him growing up. Did he not surprise you at all? Is this what you kind of expected from him?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what you expect. I played with him in junior, and it was the same story then. He's a bit undersized then, and he came in and was dominant right from his first year. So, I think, people were surprised by it, but I think the players that played with him in the past kind of expected it. And obviously, he's been dominant, and he's had a great start to his career, and he's got a very bright future.
Did he have a 200-foot game in junior, or is that something that he's kind of?
Well, he was always responsible. Took D-zone draws, and I think he played the penalty kill too. So he's always been that type of player, and he's always been very motivated to make his game complete. And I think if you watch him play now, he's certainly done that.
He's been practicing. Practice a line with him, Kucherov and Stamkos.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't seen it yet, but how do you defend that much power?
Well, it's tough. Obviously that's a pretty good line across the board with Braden in the middle, but they can all shoot the puck, so it's tough. When you look at what they did last year, there's a reason why they won so many games. So, our job is to not let them score. So, it's tough, but that's what you got to do. You got to figure out what's going to work and play them hard.
I know you like to learn from the best in the league.
Mm-hmm.
What do you learn, if anything, from watching him?
Well, I think the way he skates and the way he controls the play. He's very offensive, but at the same time he's responsible defensively. I think if you look at the past 2.5 years, I'd argue that he's been the best at it. So, he's a guy that I enjoy watching. I think, the way he uses his teammates is great, and I just think his ability to move, at his size is pretty impressive, and his length, his reach, and how strong he can be defensively.
Steven Stamkos has pretty pointed comments about his own team's play after Sunday's game. Wasn't much pleased with it. What do you expect from their team having not played since?
Well, they're going to be hungry. They're a great team. They had a great year last year, and I think it's been well documented that they weren't happy with how playoffs went. So, that's the expectation, is that, they're going to come out hard and they're hungry, and, I wouldn't expect anything different tonight.
You can see how more commanding you are on the ice and how confident you are doing things. There's a little bit. When you get to that level, do you want to go to whatever the next level is to be a Hedman type, if you want to call it that?
Yeah, I think that's the goal in all walks of life, is to move forward and get better. And, as you get more comfortable in your current position, I think you want to advance and move forward. And, if you look at him, that's what he's done. If you look around the league at the best players, there's growth there and, certain stages. And, that's what you want to do at the end of the day, is improve and help your team and just get better.
What's the biggest thing you've learned about Cody Ceci that you didn't know when he was in Ottawa?
I think he's been playing great. It's early. Let's not lose track of that. So I think we got a ways to go. And but I've been very impressed with just his work ethic and his attitude every day. And he really wants to be good. He wants to get used to playing with one another, and I think that's good. We both want that. And I think he's moving the puck great. I think he's got a lot of confidence, and I love playing with him.
Both of you guys and Tyson are pushing toward 500 games. That has to factor in it, doesn't it, in terms of that experience?
Yeah, I think just being confident within yourself and, having that experience and just kind of understanding the league a bit more. And, we're all getting there. So I think that'll be fun. And, like I just said, you want to get better. You want to move forward and advance and improve. And, it's nice when you can do that kind of stuff together.
Austin was just talking about adding the one-timer to his repertoire. It's still a work in progress from a defenseman's perspective. when someone's got that one-timer in their back pocket, how tough is that to defend?
Yeah, it's tough. I think, especially on the power play. He's used it, and I think he's got a great shot. We all know that. So, he's going to work at it and try to improve it. But I think when you look around the league at the power plays, there's a lot of options that that player in that position has a one-timer, which we didn't have last year because they played their strong sides. But this year to have that's a nice change, and I think he's going to try to work at it. And I know he enjoys taking them, so he's going to keep working at it.